One of the mistakes that a lot of lure fishermen make is to focus too much on the colour of the lure that they're using. Now, colour can be important, don't get me wrong, and it never hurts to have a lure that's a similar colour to your bait species. But it's not the most important factor. For example, if your lure is not swimming at the right depth, then fish won't even see it, so how can colour make a difference? Or if it's got the wrong vibration. Fish are attracted by vibration, they can feel vibration from a lot further away than they can see colour, so the wrong vibration can throw them off the trail. Or maybe it's the wrong shape, so when they see it, it doesn't match up in size or shape to the bait species that they're predominantly feeding on. So what I'm going to talk about now is a little bit about body shape, lure body shape, and how that affects fishing. Now, one of the great things, of course, about being a custom crankbait maker is that you can make a lure whatever shape you want it. You can, of course, paint it whatever colour you want it as well, and that means that you can really closely match the bait species that your local fish feed on, and that's a very, very powerful fishing edge that people who buy lures off the shelf just don't have. So let's start by looking at a standard floater diver style lure. So if you were imitating, for example, a minnow or a herring of some sort, then this would be a good choice of lure. It's got a long, slender body, and this one has a fairly wide wobbling action like so. Great thing about that is that the body shape is similar to the shape of your baitfish, and that means the vibration is similar to the vibration that your baitfish makes. Because what happens is, as the water moves across that surface is similar in size and shape to the bait species. Now let's give another example. If you were fishing in an area, for example, where there are deep-bodied Bream shaped baitfish like this, then this would be a good choice. If you look at this one from front on, you can see a much bigger surface area, so a much different vibration, a lot more water moved with every beat of this lure. Now this is also a lipless bait, and lipless baits tend to rotate from side to side, like so, whereas a lipped bait will kick like so. So it's a bit like, I use the comparison, it's a bit like shaking your head is like a lip lure, and tilting your head from side to side is like a lipless lure. So it does create a very different action and a very different vibration. If you were imitating slow-moving baitfish that are just twitching around, feeding nonchalantly, then something like this, a jerkbait, short diving lip. This is a suspending jerkbait, so you can stop retrieving and it'll just hang there in the water. Ideal. If your bait species are deep-bodied, then again, it's a deeper body lure. You can see it's got the much deeper body, creates a different vibration, and this one creates a very strong vibration. Things like this that have a deep body and a strong vibration are also great for imitating crayfish. This is another example. This is a square bill, a flat-sided crankbait. So it's fairly chunky. Right? A body shape like that moves a lot of water. That would not be good for imitating a minnow, but it's great for imitating a frog, crayfish, or some of those deeper, rounder-bodied fish. If you want to fish a lure really slowly, you want to get a lot more action out of a slow retrieve, then jointed crankbaits are a good option. Right? These go, the working speed is a lot slower than a similar lure that's a single piece body, but they get a lot more action at a lot slower speed. Here's another lipless crankbait. So here again, comparing size and shape. This is much thicker, much shorter, great for imitating small crayfish and that type of thing. A little bit of sound to it as well. Or if you were imitating a baitfish down deeper, then you go for a more slender minnow style lure. Comparing that with that one, you see quite a difference there in size. So you match that to the baitfish that are in the area that you're fishing. So that's all I wanted to say about that. Just think very carefully about how to match the size, the shape, the diving depth and the vibration of your lure to the baitfish that you want to imitate, and then do the colour after that, because at the end of the day, those other four factors are far more important than colour. Good luck with your lure making. I hope this helps you along. Bye for now.